During my previous video titled Kisha Chavis flirts with Camron during interview, but wants her husband Joe Smith to come back home, it was a preview to the flirtatious gestures that Camron was throwing her way. And a lot of people, as well as myself, thought it was a bit classless, you know, for Camron to do such a thing on set, you know, considering that she's still a married woman and she admitted that she wanted Joe Smith to come home. Now, Joe Smith got wind of this interaction through Vlad TV. Through Joe Smith's admission, he didn't know anything about Camron flirting with his wife. So he found out on Vlad TV, and we're going to check that out in this video. However, as Joe Smith is learning about the flirtatious interaction between Camron and his wife, Camron was actually getting a massage from his wife. Now, I don't know if Joe Smith ended up finding out about it now as I'm doing this video, but when he was on Vlad TV, he didn't even know that Camron was flirting with his wife, let alone the fact that she showed up back to the set. It is what it is to give Camron an actual massage. Now, we're going to actually check that out, and I would like for everybody to really leave your comments. And I think this is good for discussion because at the end of the day, I understand where Camron is coming from. She is putting herself out there like that. But as men, man, we should have some class when we know that that woman is still the wife of another man. There's just certain lines of respect. But anyway, here's the videos for you to see. Welcome to SmashDaLikeTV.
You know, she's doing a bunch of interviews, like you said. The most recent one is with Camron on It Is What It Is. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Can I show it to you?
Sure.
I have a moving company called Major Movers and Cleaning. And then I also have a massage business called the Body Rub Babes.
Nice. Do the Body Rub Babes travel?
Yes, they do.
Are you one of the Body Rub Babes?
Well, I have been, but now I kind of like, nervous to do anything.
But if I wanted you to be one of my Body Rub Babes, like, would you be a Body Rub Babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Because I don't mean to be unprofessional or anything like that, but I can't stop looking at your cleavage. Your cleavage is popping, babe. No, you can leave it how it was, man. You can leave it exactly how it was, man. Right now, I'm thinking about cleavage and the Body Rub Babes, but don't cover her school.
It's like, you know.
Yeah, babe.
Camron being Camron. That's still your wife. I mean, seeing that, does that bother you at all?
It bothers me a lot. I mean, not just saying that, but the messages that I get from people who actually went to her OnlyFans page and, you know, they send me on Instagram or Facebook, you know, talking about how my wife looks and how my wife, you know, what my wife, kind of pictures my wife got up. And so, I mean, that's my first time hearing it vocally from someone, but I've been seeing it all week.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry you're going through this.
No, I'm taking the silk off. I got a little
I didn't get to interview you. Kiss, how long you been doing body rubs? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Well, if you don't want, we can go to the next one. You're a real masseuse.
No, I really am good. I am.
So you're really a masseuse, like no funny business?
No, I'm not trained, but I'm just an empath. So I can like right now, I know Cam has some tension, well, not really tension, but some stuff in his shoulders going on.
You're not going to get in trouble doing this? I thought you was going to send another body rub.
Oh, no. He gets the body rub, babe.
Thank you.
She said she's the expert. I couldn't put nobody else's hands on this but me.
Oh, thank you. Oh, man.
Sure, it's not going. We're not here to get in trouble.
No, we're not going to get in trouble.
All right,
we're good. I'm good. I'm already in all the trouble I'm going to be in already. So
all right,
I don't think get any more.
I can't believe.
All right, let me ask the question because where's your relationship at right now? Because I don't really know what's going on with my co-host right now.
Yeah,
they're not asking no questions.
Are y'all still together?
I don't really know what we are. I just know I'm here massaging Cam, having a nice time doing it.
Will this jeopardize it?
No.
So he's not gonna feel.
I'm not worried about it being jeopardized.
No, but he's not gonna feel any way about what you're doing.
I mean, no. I'm not concerned with how he feels about what I'm doing. He's not concerned about how I feel when he's doing.
When's the last time y'all communicated?
We were texting with each other over the last few days.
Good, that's good. You're making progress.
So there's hope for the future with y'all.
I don't know.
Do you want it to be hope there?
I want to be happy.
This is what I think from your comments. I think, and you could tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, sorry. You could tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that you was at a point a couple weeks ago where you wanted to fix this, and I think that you're having fun right now, seeing what single life has been treating you like the last couple weeks. Because I could be wrong, but when we did, just saying real quick, when we did the interview with you, you was like you want to fix it, and today you saying I just want to be happy. It wasn't the same answer from 2 weeks ago. So that's why I'm asking you.
All right. Well, honestly, basically what it is that we've had a lot of issues over the last few years. Not just financially, but just with communication with each other. And I don't know, if you look at my Instagram, I look like I'm single. You know, I go out by myself.
Yeah, your gram says you're single.
Yeah, my gram says I'm single. You know, I travel alone. I do everything by myself. So I might as well just be by myself.
So if you can, let me ask you a good question, because this is the $1 million question. Yeah. For real. All jokes aside. If you could have all the money, if you could have all the money you want, or you could have the relationship you wanted with Joe, which one you pick? If you could have one of those.
If I could have all the money that I wanted, or the relationship that I wanted with Joe, I would probably take the relationship that I wanted, because money doesn't make you really happy. So, you know.
But to be fair, and I'm not talking to yo, you good. I'm not talking about the relationship. It seems like you had the relationship you wanted with Joe, but y'all was struggling.
I didn't have the relationship that I wanted with Joe. When Joe and I first got together, he said something to me. He said, I cannot be the man that you need. And I didn't believe him for a long time, because I figured that, you know, depression and, you know, whatever he was going through, I could help, you know.
So he didn't lie to you.
He
didn't lie to you, though.
No, he didn't lie to me.
So then it's not his fault.
It's not his fault when it comes to the emotional aspects of it, you know, and that's, you know, you can't give to me what you're not giving to yourself. So.
So a couple weeks, like a week ago or so, you and Joe was out having a good time. What changed?
We went out that one night to go to a play that my friend invited us to.
Yeah,
and that was only because, you know, it was because of who it was. It had nothing to do with going out to have a good time with me. It was more about, this was a necessity. We needed to be there.
This is interesting. This is interesting.
So when he said he wasn't the man he couldn't be, it was emotional. He, you doing now on purpose because it's my go.
Yeah. He said he wasn't the man she wanted him to be.
But what I'm saying is this, Murder, and we don't know all the details, and that's why I'm asking questions. It's like the situation was based on financial, why you did OnlyFans and the other things that you're doing, and the body rubs, babe. We may need to make an investment on this right here if it's more body rub babes that's doing this good of a job. But we only got the financial story. Now it's an emotional aspect to it. Are you leaving because of finances or because of emotion?
It's a combination. It's a combination of things. He's just not. I feel like he's not really interested in regaining his status, or I think he's just content.
His status with you?
No, his status in life, period. Like his own standing, being back in the public eye. I don't think he really wants any of that.
But isn't he, how old is he?
Younger than me.
And what do you want him to do? Be like I
mean, since I've been with Joe, I have gotten him to go to audio engineering school. He dropped out. I got Joe playing in the Big Three through my connections the first year.
Oh, you put him in the Big Three.
Second year, he dropped out. What else did he do that he started?
Did you ever ask Joe what he wants?
Joe wanted to do music. He wants to do music. That's why I thought engineering was a good idea for him. He's a really talented rapper, but people don't take him seriously because he's 6'10" and he played basketball.
What was his rap name?
Joe Beast. He's got good music.
Joe Beast.
Yeah. He's not bad. And he writes songs too. Like he's written a couple of songs for me that are like ballads and shit. Like it's ridiculous. So I know what he wants to do. I mean, I don't know if he knows what he wants to do. Like he has music he hasn't even put out. Like I put out more music than he does. And he's in the studio more than I am. We had a studio in the house and he was recording all the time.
So if y'all could get your relationship fixed, you would want the relationship?
Maybe. Depends. There's a lot of work that has to happen.
No, but if he was willing to do the work, are you working with him or are you not? At this point.
Yeah, at this point, if he's willing to do the work, I mean, he needs to go to counseling. We need it together and separately. But this has been like I withheld sex for like a whole month until I couldn't hold it anymore because we weren't going to go to therapy. I was like, we don't go to therapy, we're not having sex. And I punished myself for a month. I was like, all right, never mind. So it's just, he's not interested in stuff, life, things. And honestly, I think he just wants to be someplace else. I mean, you don't, why do you cheat?
Somewhere else where?
Yeah.
With someone in Virginia.
Wow. So you putting all Joe business out there.
So we asked what Joe want, but what does Kiss want?
What does Kiss want?
That was a good question, Stat. Way to undercut me. You got a career in sabotager.
You want me to ask the right question.
Enjoy her life and travel and do what I've been doing before I met Joe, which was traveling and living my life, and I thought that I'd have a partner to do that with, but he can't even do that with me.
We're going to have to interview Joe because we're just hearing your side. That's
no, really,
Joe, if you're watching this, Joe.
Please, by all means, come talk to them.
Listen, Joe. I didn't know she was a body rub babe. I thought it was the company. She showed up. Joe, don't shoot the messenger.
All I can say is that from his other interviews, I have receipts. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. I got receipts.
But I don't mean it in a messy way. We just, in every story there's two sides.
Right, in every story there's two sides. And
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Because you got what you're getting.
What he wants to tell you, and then I'm gonna come back with the receipts of what he should have told you.
I get what you're saying. So he's all wrong and you're all right.
I'm not saying that. We both have our demons. We both have done things in our relationship. However,
well, tell us your part. Tell us your part.
Okay, what have I
Joe
done?
Joe ain't here to defend himself. We gotta hear Joe's side.
He cheated,
what would Joe say?
We both cheated.
So if Joe was here, what would Joe say about you?
Joe would say that I don't listen to him, that he feels lonely, that I'm always paying more attention to other people than I do him.
Wow.
And that's it. But I feel like this.
How you going to be with somebody and be lonely?
That's what I want to know. Because I'm there all the time. You know what I mean? But
you said you're not attentive.
No, I am very attentive. I'm very attentive. When I got with Joe, I gave him pedicures every weekend, massages all the time. Like I'm a
pedicures too.
I do pedicures.
That's
and
part of the body rub shit.
Body scrubs, manscaping, what you need, we got you.
I bet.
But I'm just saying, like, I started off giving him my everything and not being appreciated. Like, I would cook in lingerie every night. Dinner, pedicures every weekend. Like, I'm pretty dope. But then
I don't
stops.
like the way you're putting Joe out there. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't like.
Joe's not a bad guy. He's just maybe not.
What's good about Joe? Let me hear that. What's good about Joe?
He's there.
He's just there.
That's not a good answer.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Like,
that's
I can go away and come home.
Fellas, let me give you this disclaimer. This is what happens when you take the highest time of your life and give it away to a baddie. This is what happens.
He didn't. Wait, hold up. You're mistaken. He didn't take the highest time of his life and give it to me. No, he gave it to somebody else. I got him at the worst part of his life.
Oh,
you wasn't.
I was never there.
You wasn't there when he got this shit changed.
Your stat, bring Mace up to date about the first wife.
On your name, Kiss.
There's a whole first wife.
Put some. I thought you was the wife when he got the bag.
No, I was the one that came after the bag was gone. Somebody else stole $100,000 from him, his girlfriend prior to me. I came in on some, let's try to fix this shit. You know?
Wow.
So, no, I'm not the
put some respect on Kiss' name. Put some respect on Kiss' name.
I've been riding. I'm a ride or die, like, for real.
You didn't die, though.
But before I do, I'm out.
So then you're a ride and almost die.
I'm a ride and almost die. I'm a ride and find out I need to love myself a little bit more than I love you.
That ride or die sounds good until it's time to die.
You know, Mace is absolutely correct. I think the video concluded in a good spot there because everybody like to say ride or die, and it's always cool to say that until it's time to die. I think that was a very good point. But I think that was just a disgrace, man. You know, seeing Kisha present herself like that, you know, she's, like she said, she's older than Joe. So, I mean, come on, man. You know, that's the role model for a lot of females that's looking up to a lot of women out here for guidance and direction, because not everybody gets it from their parents and their loved ones. They look at other people in the way they move. You know, that's a natural dynamic of human life. You know, we observe other people's behavior other than our family members and our loved ones, and a lot of times you adopt some of those ways. So it's just a bad representation. Camron, you know, I already spoke, you know, my piece on that. You know, I thought it was classless of him to put himself in a position to present himself like that with a married woman. Now, I will give him a little credit for pushing the envelope and asking her some challenging questions, because he did highlight some discrepancies in which she said, you know, because during the first interview, she mentioned she wanted Joe to come home. During this particular time, as she giving Camron a massage, she's basically stated that, you know, she do a lot of things alone, so she might as well be alone. But, you know, she started getting tongue-tied once the hard questions started coming in. So shout out to Mace for kind of setting the stage for that. And Cam, you know, woke up and asked her some of the difficult questions. And I think Cam got a different viewpoint of her as well. Even though he was getting a massage, I think he still looks at her like a little thought and low. On the low, that I think that Camron, Mace already said it. Mace said, look, I don't like how you putting Joe out there. I don't like how you doing them. Now, we know Camron was flirting with her, but something's telling me that, you know, after this particular episode, even though he was getting a massage, I don't think he really looking at her like, you know, like he could have been looking at her prior to her switching up and changing her story. So, listen, everybody drop the comments, man. I appreciate y'all for checking out my channel, checking out the videos. Make sure y'all smash that like button. This is SmashDaLikeTV. So please smash that like button for me. And make sure you hit the subscribe before you take the next ride. Your brother Be Easy is out of here like Vladimir. Peace.